everyone, this is Carrie with Any Day Blessings, and today I'm going to do a course review on Yellowspotsun, one of their art courses. I am going to show you, if this cooperates, my little tablet here to show you the online portion of the course, because it does have videos and other components online that really add to the value of the course. So I will show you that in a minute. But I want to just give you a brief look through of the printed components that come with the course. So if you are not familiar with Yellowspotsun, it is an online homeschool art option that is also available for classroom and co-op setting, but I'm going to show you here the difference between the two. This is the co-op or classroom setting packet. This is the homeschool family packet. And there is a difference between the two, and there are some important guidelines or copyright rules, I don't know what to call them, that you should be aware of, and I want to highlight to you. So if you go to their website, I'm going to just see if I can show this to you here on my... This is, is it gonna, there we go. So this is their website, and these are all the different art courses that you can sign up for. Some are free, just one lesson freebies. They range in price, obviously, but this is another one of the courses. Let me see if I can bring this up here to you a little bit. This is a 24 lesson course for $39. The course I'm showing you here today, Drawing Americana, is that same price. And you can find, like I said, free lessons or single lessons that are just like a couple dollars, things like that on her website. They even have some different drawing prompts and things like that that you can snag from their website. So lots and lots of great art resources there. And the thing I love most about it, and I'll show you when I show you the online component, is the video instruction that comes with the lessons. It's great. So this is, like I said, $38.95 for the homeschool family version. Be real careful when you're scrolling through the site that you understand the difference between things that are provided for family use and things that are provided for classroom and co-op setting. The terms of use page is very clear, very spelled out, that this particular product here is for your immediate family only. There is, however, a co-op packet that's available when you purchase this course that allows you to use this smaller packet in a co-op setting. So if you were a co-op teacher and you wanted to offer art in your co-op, you would actually need to purchase this, I believe. I would contact Yellowspotsun to see what they suggest, but my understanding after reading their website and reading this terms of use in this packet is that you would need to purchase this for $38.95, and then you can give out these co-op classroom packets to all the students in your class. What you would not be able to do is photocopy and give out this entire packet to those co-op students. Now, if you wanted to have each co-op student purchase this, I think that would probably be okay, but again, I would contact the author, Marissa. Her email address is on the website as well, and ask her what would be best. But this we are using in our own home with my own kids, so I can run off copies for this particular use in our home. I can do that because I'm using it with my immediate family, so my kids can get copies of this. But if I was taking this to a co-op, the only thing I could give them are these copies. Now, this has one page per week. So this is week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. So this would be for like a weekly co-op. There would be one activity page per week for that. So there's 6 weeks of lessons. This is a 24 art lesson curriculum, but it has 5 lessons per week. That's how, oh wait, no, I take that back. This is, let me go up to here. I think my math is wrong. Okay, so it has 6 weeks, and then it has, I believe, 4 days per week. Let me just show you this real quick. I looked at this extensively, but then now I'm doubting myself here. Let me just flip through. I am going to show you this. Yes, there are four lessons, but then there's actually, even beyond that, there is a kind of final project after the lessons. So really, there are 24 lessons, but then the final project might take you some days too. So it's really more than just those 24 art days. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure before I said it. Okay, so let's skip ahead here to the table of contents. There is actually a video when you log in. I will show you that there's a video that goes over some scheduling, gathering the supplies, all of that, kind of like your getting ready video for the course. But they do have something printed here for you as well. They do suggest that you print this off on cardstock. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I printed off everything because I think a lot of the pages we can do just on this regular paper. But once we get into some of the watercolors and using pastels and things, I think I will print out those pages on the heavier cardstock. But they do give you some instructions and some recommendations as to where you should have this printed and how you should have this put together. I love the supply list, you guys, because it's super simple and I'm able to do this very affordably with my children. We don't really need many supplies. I probably will pick up some new pastels and Sharpies because, you know, those just kind of get used. You buy them for art and then they get used and they're not good for art anymore once they start to use them too much. So for other things. So I'm going to probably pick up some new things there. And I actually already have foam board here, believe it or not, so I don't even need that. But I might pick up some more if I need more than one piece there. Like I said, there is a video on gathering your supplies, so she does kind of go through that with you as well. I love all of the parental help that she offers, both in print form here and then online. I really feel like I can do this. This is an approachable art for me, so that's really exciting. I don't remember doing a lot of the things that she is showing us here. I don't remember doing those, so I kind of feel a little intimidated to teach it to my child. But she offers not only the video instruction, but she gives printed material here and online that I can print off as well. This is just the first week. I'm not going to show you every week or every page, but this is the first week. We were going to talk about John James Audubon, and here is day one, the activity we would do, working with lines and shapes. And then we have one day a week doing an art critique, and she actually provides on the online dashboard that comes with the purchase of the course a how to do art critics, or how to do art critiques, and how do you look at a picture, and how do you analyze it, how do you do these sort of things. She has a how-to video on that in your introductory material. Then day two also has this activity where you will try to recreate a drawing from John Audubon's works. And then day 3 and 4, okay, you have a work together with her using the video, and then a chance for your child to do this on his own. So that is really exciting. And then the final day, the final project, as you can see, there isn't a page for it, but she does let you know that this will be practice for the final project that we do tomorrow. So there is a day 5, even though it's not listed here. There is a day 5, and she goes over in a separate video how to do that. And then you move on to the next artist. So you're going to cover 6 different artists in this course with 5 lessons each week. But the 5th lesson, there's nothing, it doesn't look like there's anything printed for those lessons. It looks like that's just a separate project day that she gives you directions for. So I will just do a brief little flip through of, that's the other thing I want to do. Before I do the flip through, this is a great little timeline of the art history, things that are happening in the time period that these artists are living. which is really neat. I think actually I had those, yeah, I had those together backwards there, but that's okay. And then these are little cards that you can print off and laminate, and she gives instructions for playing a little game with these. And oh, here's one of the questions, question and answers for one of the review games that she does. And then gives you some ideas of other courses you could take. So if you liked this course, you might like these sort of thing. I'm going to flip through right quick here, and I'll show you the online component to the course. Now, I haven't decided how I'm going to bind this and how I'm going to keep this, so I'm not putting holes in it. I'm not taking it to be spiral bound yet. I'm going to just think on it. I'm going to think on how I'm going to use this, because we are finishing up some American history this year, and we're going to do American civics next year. So I don't know if we're going to kind of do these as like a little break in our history lesson and just kind of bring these in. I don't know if we're going to do art once a week. I really don't know yet how I'm going to use this. So I'm going to wait on binding it and putting holes in it and stuff. Okay, so let's see if I can show you some of the online organization here. Let's see, am I logged in here? I think I am. My dashboard. Let's go up to my dashboard. Okay, so I have the, can I zoom in here a little bit? Oh, maybe. Okay, is that good? Oh, I already get the newsletter. All right, so this is my dashboard. Here's the course that I have enrolled for. And by the way, I was actually given this course through a giveaway. So not through the author, but actually another homeschool mom here on YouTube was doing a giveaway on her channel. And I won this course. So I totally, now that I have it, I would totally have purchased it because I think it's going to be great. But I did win this. So this was actually a giveaway prize for me. This here is the only course that I have, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit resume course. But if I had other courses, they would all be in that dashboard, and they stay there, guys. They are yours for keeps. So you have access to this. Once you purchase it, you have access to it, okay, for the remainder of your homeschool, which is terrific. So that is a huge, huge plus. I'm going to go back over here to show you. Let's collapse that down. Here is the table of contents for the entire course. So you see the name at the top, Drawing Americana, and they have a little progress bar because I've gone through all the introductory material and watched all those videos already, and I'm ready to start lesson 1. But and you can see here it does check off as you complete the different chapters. So under the introduction is all of that stuff I told you about, how she tells you to get ready. There is some just text to read that's important to read, but then there are also, you can see here, videos for you to watch on how to get ready, how to do a sample critique about a piece of art. All of that sort of thing is in here, getting you ready for the course. And then the course itself here has a daily video, not daily, I'm sorry, has a lesson video for day 1, and then some independent work there, doing an art critique for day 2, the bald eagle video, draw with me, I showed you that page, and then draw on your own with some directions, and then the final video for the week, that day 5 final project. Remember, no paper in the notebook for that one. That's just going to be on separate cardstock using supplies, and I actually have previewed that lesson to see what it was like, and it actually goes through a supply list for all the things you need for that picture as well. I'm going to bring back the notebook for 1 second to show you something I think I forgot to show you at the beginning. So I hope that, that helps you get a sense of the value of this for $39. This notebook, which I think was 50 pages long, a very minimal supply list of things you have to get, and all that video instruction and teacher help in the online dashboard that's yours to keep. I mean, that's like a lifelong thing that you can just go back and use with your other children. There was one other thing I wanted to show you here. Yes, if you are a blogger, YouTuber like myself, things like that, you are allowed to use pictures that you create and different things, which is why I'm doing this review for you. I wanted to make sure that I could show you the content of the course and show you the dashboard. She does give permission. So if you are another homeschool YouTuber or blogger, you are allowed to share these final product images and things like that, and your kids working on this she does give permission for sharing in that way. You're just not able to share, print off actual copies of this to give to other people. This is just for your family only. The exception to that was, like I said at the beginning, is this separate packet that is included in this course. It's in the introduction section of the online dashboard. This little packet here you are allowed to give to co-op students. So I hope this was helpful to you. For those of you who are looking to bring art history, art study, technique into your home, this one here, so many people do American history in those early years. She says this is good for elementary up through high school level, so you really can adapt this to any level. So many people are doing American history in that early elementary time period that this is just a wonderful way to bring those history projects to life. Did you see the topics that we were? Yeah, here are the artists covered. I'll show you that. John James Audubon, Peter Max, Winslow Homer, Jasper Johns, Georgia O'Keeffe, Thomas Hart Benton. Those are the artists covered. There are actually some book lists we might get for our read aloud time. I haven't decided. So I would love to hear from you. If you have used a yellowspotsun course, let me know what one we should think about doing next after we do this one. If you have ideas, I guess all the artists' names are right there too. You can see them all right there. If you would like to suggest another course that we should take, or give me any tips on using this particular course, I'd love to see those down below in the comments. And check out yellowspotsun, a very, very affordable option for homeschool art. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the author may have been homeschooled too. I can't recall for certain. I may be mixing her up with someone else, but I believe she may have been. So that's kind of a neat little connection. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.